today's video, I'll share a few tips on how you can catch some bass at Sand Hollow Reservoir. If you like this video and would like more details on fishing at this location, visit the link to our Patreon page just below this video. For more videos like this one, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Spring and summer are some of my favorite times to fish for largemouth bass. The best tip that I've heard for fishing at Sand Hollow, from shore or from a boat, is to fish a Texas rig with a green, weightless Senko worm. If you don't know what a Texas rig is, here's an example of how I like to set mine up. I think the key to fishing this Senko worm at Sand Hollow is letting the bait sink slowly all the way to the bottom. For some reason, bass seem to like things that sink slowly, which is why I think it's so effective to not add any weight to the Texas rig. If you're fishing from the shore, cast your line as far as you can, and you'd be surprised how far you can cast it even without weight, and then let your bait sink until you can feel it on the bottom of the reservoir. Then slowly lift your rod tip up in a slow jigging motion, and at the same time reel in once or twice to pick up the slack line. Your goal is to slowly lift the worm about a foot or two each time you raise your rod tip, and then let your bait sink all the way back to the bottom for several jigs in a row, and then slowly start to jig it back to the surface as you reel in the last bit of line.
Get him, rod tip up. Yes. Oh, look at that jump. Did you see that? Come on, fish, do another one. Bring him up from the depths. Here he comes. Yes, good bass, dude, good bass. He's a largemouth. Come on, fight him. You got it. He's getting buried in the weeds. Pull him up. There he is. Yes.
Just be patient, fish slow, and expect to catch some fish. When you're fishing this way, it's important to keep as little slack as possible in your line without dragging your bait while it's trying to sink. You really want to be in touch with the end of the line so it's easy for you to detect even the smallest bites.
Here it is.
When I'm fishing with a Senko worm, I like to imagine imitating something that is dying and is on the bottom of the reservoir and is trying to swim up towards the surface but keeps fluttering and falling in the middle of its attempt to swim to the surface. So it will come up a few feet and then it will drop a few feet, and then it will come up a few feet and then drop a few feet again. As far as locations go, I would fish near structure, rocks, drop-offs, even submerged trees or logs. And if you're looking to get some of the gear in this video, I usually get my equipment from Sportsman's warehouse, and you can find links to the gear I used in this video in the video description. Good luck out there. Remember to follow us on Instagram and Patreon for more Utah fishing content. Thanks for watching.